You are watching
Trinity Episcopal School Production Network, TESPN.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the 6th edition of TESPN Titan Takeover. I'm Ryan Lloyd, joined here by
Sophia and
Joe Turkley.
And we're going to kick it off with field hockey. They had an impressive win against Stab yesterday in the semifinals of the LIS tournament. Great way to start off their tournament hopes.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really great win, 4-0. Good battle, against a Stab team that's ranked number 5. So very high-level competition, but good work from Titans defense, keeping a shutout as well.
Yeah, I love seeing the momentum coming from the regular season into LIS, and I'm hoping we see an LIS championship coming soon.
Yeah, that momentum is so important. We actually touched on, Coach Snead touched on in morning meeting this morning how they want to carry that momentum in, but it is a new season, 0 wins, 0 losses. Well, I guess 1 win now, but going into it, 0 wins, 0 losses, and it's just survive and advance, and I know that's what that team will do. They'll face Collegiate in the finals of the LIS championship game, so that'll be hosted here at Trinity, so make sure to tune in for that one. We'll take a look at some clips now from the past game.
Field hockey was able to take down St. Anne's Belfield to the tune of 4 goals, 3 of them coming from the stick of Ellie Johnson, the Titans' top goal scorer this season. They will advance to yet another LIS championship game coming up this Thursday. Titans will be taking on Collegiate yet again in a matchup of 1 versus 2 before next week starting off their state tournament run.
So now we're going to move on to volleyball. They recently just ended the LIS season with a loss in the quarterfinals, but they ended their regular season with a 3-game win streak, and their final record is going to be 9-12. What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I think that volleyball team fought hard. They fought hard the entire season behind Caitlin Watkins being that main leader on the team, and then Matt Corso, the other senior. Both of them led the team, good captains for this year, but the Titans, looking forward, only graduate 2 seniors, have a lot of juniors, so I know they're returning a lot of talent and will be strong for years to come.
I'm excited to see the volleyball season next year with 2 spots open. I'm excited to see who Coach Steve will choose. I'm sure whoever he does pick for those 2 spots will be very powerful on the court, just like Caitlin Watkins was, leaving her legacy behind.
Yeah, volleyball is going to be really exciting going forward. They have a big talent pool to choose from, too, with the 2 JV teams, so it's going to be exciting to see new faces step onto the court next year.
So now we're going to move on to some clips from the homeschool game. This is going to be a block from Jalen. She's had beautiful blocks all season, and this is definitely one for the books. Next, we're going to move over to the 5th set with leader Caitlin Watkins with a beautiful finesse shot. The next point, we're going to see a very similar play with Caitlin Watkins again leading with a beautiful spike. Again, congrats on an amazing season, volleyball.
Football had a great win on Saturday, defeated Woodbury Forest 33-30. That sealed the Prep League championship for the Titans back-to-back. They are now ranked number 4th in the state, and they're going to be looking ahead to seal out the rest of the regular season with a big game against Benedictine this Friday at Huguenot High School under the lights. So exciting for them.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can all say it's the biggest game of the season, going back from the state championship last year against them. I'm sure they're looking for revenge. I'm sure we're trying to go in with a lot of momentum, a lot of heat, showing that this is our town, this is our place, as it always is in every single time we play Benedictine, no matter the sport. So, going to be a very big game.
Yeah, as Sophia mentioned, this is going to be the fifth time in just 3 years that we have played Benedictine. For a sport like football, where you really only play each team once a year, it's definitely a different occasion, as we've played them once in the regular season and then in the state championship in back-to-back years, Trinity coming out on top both times. Maybe not a guaranteed of this year's state championship, but I'd say definitely two of the stronger teams and definitely two state title contenders. But first, those guys need to go out and we'll see who wins this Friday at Huguenot High School under the lights. I know those guys have had that game circled on their calendars for quite some time, knowing its importance in the state rankings and a little bit of bragging rights, as Benedictine is one of our harsher rivals.
Yeah, definitely, I think marked both calendars. Definitely the biggest game coming up.
Yeah, for sure. Really excited for the football program. Now let's go look at some clips from the battle against Woodbury Forest. First clip, Titans up 7-0 early in the game. Woodbury snaps the ball, handing it off to their four-star running back, James Woodward, a crunching tackle, forces a fumble, and the freshman Trey Cherry scoops it up for a nice gain, getting into dangerous Woodbury territory. Next clip, we got Trey Grant. He had himself a game, one of 4 touchdowns here to give the Titans a 14-0 lead. Trey Grant was locked in this game. Richmond Times Player of the Week nominee. Here we have another clip from Trey Grant. Game-winning touchdown. Huge for the Titans, sealed the game, giving them the lead late in the fourth. A battle back and forth this entire game. Titans coming up big in crunch time here. Late in the fourth, 2.5 minutes left on the clock, holding on to a 33-30 lead here. Titans defense set up. Woodbury snap, breaks a tackle there, but Titans stay locked in and bring them down for the victory. Great battle all game, and the Titans came out victorious by 3 points. Up next, they will face Benedictine Friday, November 3rd at Huguenot High School. That will be an away TESPN broadcast. Make sure to tune in for this historic rivalry matchup.
All right, we're going to take a look now around the horn at some of the sports that didn't have broadcasts this past week, and we'll start it off with girls tennis. They've had their most successful season probably in the past decade, finishing third in the LIS tournament, highlighted by some fantastic individual performances. Especially, I want to mention Susanna Whitehead. Her performance this past tournament has been just phenomenal.
She's been incredible all season, a force to be reckoned with. She won LAS #1 line. She's just been incredible, and her and Victoria Updike won the LAS doubles.
Yeah, the team has been really exciting this entire season. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get any broadcasts out there, but their coach, Mrs. Raymond, she's done a great job this season, and she's been very exciting in the morning and meeting announcements, getting the word about that exciting team out there, and really looking forward to see where they head with the rest of the season.
With Whitehead and Updike's performance, both in their doubles line and their singles line, Whitehead will probably rematch against the girl that she faced, junior from collegiate, committed to Virginia Tech to play tennis. That's such a big deal, huge for the program, and those girls are going to build off that momentum going forward.
Next, we're going to talk about some cross-country action. They have their VPL and LAS championship, which is going to take place this Friday at Fork Union. I think they've had a very impressive season. I know we haven't really talked about them that much since there's not crazy amounts to talk about, but definitely impressive from both of them, from cross-country.
Yeah, this Friday, Fork Union, weather is supposed to be looking a little better, high 60s, so it's going to be a great environment to end the season on. Hopefully a good note.
Yeah, that program, newly reunited this year, combined the boys and girls team, headed by Thomas Strickler and Olivia Sibley, respectively, on both sides, looking to guide those teams into some good finishes. I know the girls have placed pretty well this season, getting second at one of the meets earlier this year, so trying to build some momentum going forward into states with a strong VPL and LAS performance.
And finally, Joe, Ryan, we're going to talk about some boys soccer. So they're the number 9 seed in the Visa, and they're headed to St. John Paul the Great for states. How are y'all feeling?
Pretty good. I mean, St. John Paul is our first game of the season. We had a tough loss to them 2-0, but our team has definitely developed really well throughout the season, and we have some people back that were injured before. So I'm really excited to go up there on Friday and take care of business.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. We know that we've definitely improved in that time, and you can only imagine that they have as well. Two probably evenly matched teams. This is the closest first round matchup you'll get because the 8 and 9 seed are playing each other, and the winner will go to face Collegiate at Collegiate on Monday. So high stakes for this game, and I know both teams are getting ready to prepare for it as they've had over a week off, which for boys soccer is a pretty rare occurrence.
But y'all did beat Veritas and Stab last week,
Mm-hmm.
so y'all definitely will be going in with a lot of momentum. So
Yeah, on a 4-game win streak. We said that we had to win out, and we did. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to send it over to the clip of a week, and we hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time on TESPN Titan Takeover.
Nice dig there. Still alive. Sarah Brown. Back to Odin. Odin big. Blocked by Watkins! That'll do it! Kaylin Watkins winning the last few points for the Titans to win on her senior day.